Under the weather, so I'm going to make vegetable soup today. And I actually had soup with Mona the other day. Was it yesterday? Oh my gosh, she made butternut squash soup. It was delicious. It was so good. So it kind of makes me want to make vegetable soup. So normally I see what I have in the fridge that I can throw in there, and what I don't, I go and buy. So my favorite green vegetable, I have to admit, is this. Who knows what this is? Who knows what this is? Especially the stalks. Oh, they're so awesome. Any guesses? Hey, Janine. Hey, Leslie. Hey, Peter. Any guesses with this beautiful, big, leafy green? Sometimes it comes in red, different colors. Any guesses? It's Swiss chard. Swiss chard, guys. I love it. It has a little sweet texture to it. Hi, Edward. It's so delicious. I love to saute it. I like to steam it. I just chop it all up. I chop it all up. This big thing of Swiss chard is in this bowl, guys. Where is it? In here. Is in here. I put it in the multi-processor after I washed it really good. And then I'm going to put it in my pot. So, another thing I recommend is that you get a really good peeler, okay? You get a really good peeler. There's nothing worse than a really bad peeler. These things drive me crazy. This is what I like to use. I got it at Bed Bath & Beyond, and oh my gosh. When you got a good peeler, you're in heaven. Because if you like to cook with vegetables, and I love to cook with butternut, and my favorite sweet potato is this one. Anybody know what this sweet potato is? It's, if you go like this a little bit, this is how you test it. It's white. It's white inside. Oh, yes, Peter, come on over. I got spare rooms. The kids moved out. So this sweet potato is Oriental sweet potato. It's so delicious, guys. No, it's not a yam. A yam is different. It's a little bit more redder. This one is white inside, and it's like, it tastes like chestnuts. Oh, it's so delicious, so delicious. Very sweet. So, and it is white, see? It's actually getting a little oxidated because it's been out. But what I do, I already went ahead and cut everything up. Oh, and I also, okay, I have this gigantic Instant Pot, crock pot. It's called Power Pressure Cooker. In there, it just takes 30 minutes, 40 minutes, soup made, stew made. If you want to add lentils in your soup for a little extra, like, iron, because the lentils are really good for iron. I don't like to do beans too much because they upset me a little bit. So, yeah, God's goodness, Peter. Yes, it's so healthy for you. And what I do is I make a bunch of soup, and then I have it in there for 2-3 days. And when I'm hungry, I bring out the soup, and I put a handful of organic oatmeal in it. And then I heat it up in a bowl. Don't use the microwave, guys. If you use the microwave, you will kill all the nutrients in the vegetables that you worked so hard. You worked so hard cutting them up, peeling them. Why are you going to heat it up in the microwave and kill all those nutrients? Don't do it. Get like the good old days, get a pot and stir it in and get it nice and warm, and then put some oatmeal in it, just a handful, and it becomes a hearty meal. Instead of using rice or anything that's not good for you, you can use oatmeal like I do, and it's healthy, and it gets your grains in your diet as well. And, oh, I gotta plug you in. I'm running out of charge here. I always do this. I use my phone way too much, guys. I use it way too much, but it's okay, right? You guys don't mind coming with me and cooking with me. I use a little bit of the bouillon. You can either get vegetable, better than bouillon, or if you like a beef taste or chicken taste, you can get that. But better than bouillon is better than bouillon. It's better than your regular. I put 2 teaspoons of that in my water. And that's all I do. I just put 2 teaspoons in my water because I don't like it really strong tasting. And I don't put any salt. I don't put any pepper. I don't put anything. All the seasonings are in the bouillon. So then what I do is I get my magic multi-processor out because I love my multi-processor. These here is a giant bunch of Swiss chard, right? So I'm going to put the Swiss chard in. This is the Swiss chard. I'm going to save that for tomorrow. Tomorrow I'll steam it. And I'm going to put that in. That goes in. Then we got sweet potatoes. I love to put sweet in my soup. I like my soup to be a little sweet, on the sweet side. So I put sweet potatoes and I put butternut. This is my organic white sweet potatoes, which is oriental sweet potatoes. And this is what they look like, guys. And like I said, if you scratch them a little bit, it's white inside. It's white. You put that in there. Then I got about 4 carrots. 4 carrots, put that in there. Now, if you like chunky soup, you don't have to use a multi-processor, just chop it up. I put some zucchini in there, just for some extra vitamins. And the butternut squash, of course. I'm not too happy with the color of this butternut. It's not very red. I like it more redder because I know it's sweeter when it gets redder. But they also have another squash in the produce store that comes in like giant pieces. I forgot the name of it. Not acorn. It's just like a gigantic piece. That squash you can actually see. So there you go. And butternut. This is 1 leek, guys. 1 leek. Yummy. Yummy, yummy leek. 1 leek. Sweetie, great. Can you please call Junior? And I'm using the phone, so I can't. He tried to call me. He's doing grocery shopping. Sorry, guys. My son's calling me. I sent him grocery shopping for dog food. So we put the leek in there. This here is celery. Soup has to have celery. I don't know. It just needs celery. It's just that taste. If soup doesn't have celery, you taste it. It's like it's missing something, I think. So there's your celery in there. And then some kind of an herb. You can pick any kind of an herb. You can have, if you like, what's your favorite herb? Mine is, my son keeps calling me. Gray, call Junior, please. This is cilantro. So I just chopped it up, and I love cilantro. You can put whatever you like, dill, anything else you like. You stick it in there. What else? I think that's it. Okay, there you go. If you have anything else you have in your fridge you want to put in there, you can put other stuff. You don't have to just keep it at that. Now, hold on a minute. Let me see what my son wants. What does he want, sweetie? Question about something? I don't know what he wants.
They don't have any of those? They don't have organic broccoli, cauliflower?
Okay, that's fine. Then don't get it. Don't get it. If they don't have organic, I don't want it. No, don't want it. I'll go to Whole Foods. I sent my son to Sam's to get some veggies and some dog food, and I said, check and see if they have organic broccoli and cauliflower, but they don't. Nothing else organic there. So I'm like, okay, I'll just go to Whole Foods. Trying to save a little where I can, but you got to go organic on certain things. Some things don't matter. Like, I don't think it matters butternut squash. But yes, you have to have organic, like leafy greens. You have to, because they spray them with so much stuff. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so that's it, guys. You put whatever you want in there. What I put, so you remember, I put some kind of a leafy green. It could be Swiss chard. Peter says organic tastes so much sweeter. It does. It really does. It's worth it. And I don't know if it's in your head or what, but it just tastes better. It just tastes better. Anyway, so yeah, so that's what you do. You just put your top on it, stir it up, put your top on it, and if you see that the butternut inside is yucky, some butternut's like yucky. I don't know how to explain it. You open it up and it's kind of like chunky. It's not like smooth. It has like pieces and it's yucky. And you want to use it anyway. You can stick a little bit, cheat, and put a little bit of honey in there. Because if you put a little bit of honey in there, it makes it sweet with a little bit of honey. So that's what I do. I cheat sometimes, put a little honey in there. But, so that's it. Oh, last thing before I let you go. If you have a person that's finicky about chunks, Make it creamy. You know how to make creamy soup? You don't have to add cream. You just stick it in a blender. You get like a bowl of whatever they're gonna eat, put it in a blender, blend it up. There you go, creamy, creamy. And if they want the cream in there, throw a little half and half in there. There you go. You got a creamy butternut vegetable soup, whatever you want to call it, right? That's what I do with my mom because she doesn't have teeth, so she needs something creamy. So I said, oh, I made it special for you, but yet we have the chunky because we like chunky. So I'll see you guys later. I'm going to be making bars later, maybe tonight if I have time. So I'll go back on and show you. See you tomorrow. Don't miss me at 10 o'clock in the morning. I got a surprise for you all, which is what I'm doing.